Hello and welcome to another rendition of Mukbang Couture.
Yes. What you've all been asking for. Also, look who's joining us.
What? My first mukbang. I've never been mukbanged.
How does it feel?
I mean, it's good. I mean, you guys are a lot more professional than I thought. You got all these ring lights and shooting in 4K.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you are fine with just a ragtag. Oh, let's do a podcast.
Right.
Classic
Let's just do a little bit of
DDB.
audio.
Yeah.
You know, it's honestly, I've been meaning to air out some grievances, which honestly, that's what the mukbang thus far has been.
Oh, that's
It's been
why-
airing out grievances. You know why we've been doing the mukbang?
What are you guys talking
What's the
about?
common theme, Steven, with the mukbangs thus far?
Michael and I were matching shirts. NASCAR, baby.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, but no,
Dale Earnhardt Jr.,
seriously,
Black
it's because
Knight. It's because you haven't been here.
Fun. He goes and has fun, and Michael and I have to work.
Like, it's not about who's here, who's not. You know, we all contribute in different ways, okay? The mukbang's your thing. I was like surprised you let me come on this.
Yeah, well, you're lucky
Yeah.
that we let you on
Yeah.
this.
All right.
Do you guys save like the best beers for the mukbangs, or how's
Yes.
this work?
Yeah.
Yes, the mukbang, as you know, thus far has been the best, the top of the top, the cream of the crop. We had mukbang couture Canada style.
Yeah.
We had mukbang couture Bud Light horizontal.
I watched that, and that was, you guys had fun with that.
Yeah, it was the best. It was honestly
Probably the easiest drinking episode we've ever had.
probably the best beer that we've had
Yeah.
in any
The mango
malt
one?
couture.
Awesome.
Honestly, yeah, the mango clamato,
Oh, dude.
which I brought on
Yeah,
to.
that
was
was
the best
terrible.
one.
So that was the best. All right, that was the best mukbang. All right.
I mean, I would say it swings with all the toppling Goliaths and all the Japhorias.
I would say so too. I think that BC, but you're hoity-toity. Like you're bringing your liberal coastal bullshit into
I'm not
this.
what are you talking about? I'm
No,
bringing
dude,
you that.
you're an elitist asshole.
All of my whales are from like the least educated
Honestly,
areas.
no, like
They're like amazing.
no, I don't
Wait,
think.
you haven't brought any Hawaiian beers?
Yeah, exactly. So honestly, don't try to bring your bullshit into our domain. Otherwise, we can cut you out at any time. I can edit you out of this video.
All we do is
It'll be
crop
a
it by a
graphical
third.
They shot it in 4:3. That's weird. Like on VHS tape.
Yeah, this is a Sony Handycam that we're recording on. Only the finest equipment
Just,
for you.
just this little blip of a shoulder.
So,
All right.
So we got a special one for you, but before we get there, honestly, just a special shout out to our Patreon.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Malt Mavens, for supporting us, allowing us to bring you mukbangs where we drink the finest beers on the planet.
Hey, we heckin' love you.
Do you love them, Alex?
I do. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for letting me even just be a part of this. It's cool. I feel like I'm in like a club I'm not allowed to be in.
All right.
Yeah. Do we get like is there a mukbang handshake that we do?
Only Michael and I are allowed to shake hands in such manner.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Also, we have special rings that we wear, but we're not wearing them today because there are three of us.
Yeah, dude, you're being embarrassing. Honestly, quite honestly.
well, it's my first
honestly,
time.
can I be honest? You're embarrassing yourself.
It's my first time. I'm getting there. I will get there. I'll be a mukbanger.
Let's get this shit
Yeah.
started.
So-
So we've already had some freaking barn breakers. We've had some stormers. We've had some hot heatness come through the mukbang couture thus far. We've had, Canada beers. We've had Bud Light. And so on that theme, we're sticking with a little bit more, relatable, macro,
Easy drinking.
easy drinking,
Okay.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, but before we get to the Paps, we're gonna start with something again that a listener sent to us. I just thought it was like a cute, fun beer.
Okay.
All right,
What is
this is Puppers.
Bum fluff, bud.
Sing us a song or something. Do a trick. You're fucking useless. What's your laundry folding channel, hon?
I bet you know exactly how many days it is until Christmas, don't you, bud?
Wait! What? Go fuck yourself, you silly fucking butt crusty.
What is that? It's a
Puppers.
It's a dog beer.
It's pure. It's loyal. It's golden. It's from Letterkenny, not the TV show, but apparently it's some city somewhere out there. And it says, "People, persons, peasants, pheasants. We proudly present a palate-pleasing portion for our pals parched proper.
Oh, God.
Pert near the whole population be piling up to partake promptly. So pitter patter, partner, puppers.
Yeah, so
Perfect.
there's a lot of alliteration there, a lot of P's.
A lot of
Yeah.
P's.
Do you
want
to go in on this, you freaking linguistic expert?
You know what? I don't know a ton about puppers. I know that it's been kind of like a universal joke amongst the Canadian scene. They're like, "Oh, send him a puppers. This man needs a puppers." I hope it's like the beer's not a joke. I think it's more just like,
Wait,
like
can we have a correction? Is this for dogs?
is this
Yeah, we're
is
drinking
this
beer for
dog
dogs. It's the official beer of Letterkenny.
So this is not a beer
It's a
for
premium
dogs
lager.
because it has actual alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Can dogs drink alcohol?
They can't.
Like, are
Well, I
they
mean-
not supposed to?
No,
I don't
it's,
think
like,
they're
really
supposed
bad
to.
for them.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways,
Because
it's
in Canada, where this is from, the mooses,
They get drunk as fuck.
they drink.
yeah.
And raccoons get pretty drunk every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, every now and then you'll see a raccoon that it goes viral because it got stumbled and then crept into like a sorority or something, and then
and it was like chain smoking cigarettes in there.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
And then he's like making bets. He's like, "Oh,
I bet you can't get her to be the college sorority queen.
You're crazy, but I'll take you up on that.
It's definitely in Montreal. It's French Canadian raccoon.
Right? No, I am a cousin of Pepe Le Pew. We have questionable morals.
All right, so puppers, first
if-
one.
By today's standard, we should be canceled.
cancel raccoon
Yeah.
culture."
All right, you know what? This tastes like a golden retriever. It's golden, feels loyal, feels pure.
Yeah.
It's a purebred lager.
This is fine. This is all you guys do. This is amazing. This is like the most. This is like a gentle vacation from what we normally do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
This is
that's the
why
best
we
part.
like doing
Yeah.
it. And we gotta, honestly, you know what we do? Can I be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
We just freaking vent.
Oh, you guys, you spill the tea. You just
We
get.
vent the entire time that you're not here. It's just like, honestly, it's nice when you're not here sometimes.
I'm having a good time. We're all having
Like
like a
normally,
good time.
normally when we do the mukbangs, I'm not even wearing pants. But today, I was like, "Fuck, Alex is gonna be here. I have to wear pants."
Yeah, but
He gets
But
all
we-
judgy when I pull the tip just through, just like not the whole thing out, just like one nut or just the tip.
Yeah, I couldn't even wear tidy whities today. I had to wear boxer briefs because Alex was gonna be here.
right.
So,
Gee, well,
anyways, Alex, tell us what you think about puppers.
I just think it's adorable. It's just soft and like has a gentle, light like Ritz cracker. I mean, it's kind of like nice, just little like not diacetyl, but like a buttery kind of like gentle, like lightly herbaceous Saws hop thing. I could drink a million of these.
Okay, this is mukbang is like sort of like the Planet Hollywood of
Oh,
or
did I
the
do it
Planet
wrong?
Fitness. No, it's like the Planet Fitness
How do you do
of the beer shows. You're not allowed to say words like diacetyl and like freaking like saws or
So
whatever.
what do you do? How do
You just say, yeah, I like it a lot. It's the best beer that I've had. 5 out of 5 stars.
So you just give everything like an
Yeah,
amazing rating?
this is the from 1 to 5 puppers. How many do you give it, Alex?
I mean, it's probably like 3.5 puppers.
Oh, okay, Jesus
critical.
Christ.
Wait, so you
Wow.
just give everything a
Man.
5 puppers?
Yeah, that's the
I mean,
default.
like, if it, like, honestly, if it deserves markedly less, puppers than 5 out of 5, then yeah, maybe you'll give it freaking like 4.5 or something. Like, if it did something really wrong. Like, honestly, you just kicked a dog.
No.
Yeah, you're like a
No.
villain in a John Wick movie.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
If
How many puppers do you give it, Michael?
5.
I give it 5 as well.
All right, so
All
I,
right.
I don't understand. I guess I'll just learn
You're
as we go
Yeah.
along.
And I'm
It's my first time.
All right. Well, for your first time, we're also giving you the first Pabst Blue Ribbon. This is a low-calorie Pabst Blue Ribbon Light, I suppose.
have you seen that?
What in the shit?
Yeah, I have
this
not
is-
seen this. Actually, no, I have. I have a mini fridge full of these.
Wait, so this is not available in America?
No, this is available
Oh
in
yeah,
America.
this is
I
you-
never see this.
what?
I mean,
You haven't lived out.
Have you ever been to a bar and you're like, oh, give me the low cal one
No,
Yeah.
because I only drink at home.
because the regular one is too heavy? What is this shit?
So PBR Light,
Yeah.
PBR Easy.
Yeah, so
what it's called?
this is the easy Pabst Blue Ribbon
Right.
beer.
It's low calorie.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Nature's choicest products provide its light, crisp flavor. Only the finest of hops and grains have been used to create our most easy drinking brew.
There's a really nice colorway. It's sort of like,
Yeah.
what's that?
And-
Light blue and yellow. Is that sort of like
Oh, this is like-
Croatia, or
this
is
is
that
like- This is like
It kind of reminds me of the livery of like Golf. You know, like those like nice ass like sports cars, like the GT40.
Okay.
Like that classic. You know what I'm talking about? The orange and powder blue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Le Mans. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
God
But
damn it.
I got a question though. If you were drinking and driving that car, is that still what you would drink during it?
Yeah,
Drinking
like
it?
if I was drinking like, you know, a $1 million like GT40 from like the Golf Le Mans, I'd
Mm-hmm.
be like, pass me that, pass me that PBR.
The
though.
only thing I drink in this fast
In
puppy
this-
is PBR E.
I want
Yeah.
the cops to be real confused.
yeah. So I mean, you know, I would say like as a UC graduate, you as well, Alex.
Yeah, it looks very UCLA.
Yeah, it's got blue and yellow,
There's a
baby.
California vibe going
Yeah.
on here.
Also, it does say the finest of hops and grains.
Whoa.
So if this one's
Shots
using the
fired.
finest, yeah, that means none of the other beers we've drank have
Right.
been using them.
that means
so.
get your shit together, Hill Farmstead.
Well, I need to
Yeah.
try it.
Whatever
I mean,
trash
yeah,
pile.
drink it. I'm enjoying it. I feel like
I'm gonna give this hypothesis though.
okay,
I think I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 stars.
puppers.
I'm gonna give this 5. I mean, 5 out of 5 ribbons. I guess the rest of these should all be out of rhythms.
Ribbons.
Rhythms.
Ribbons.
It's gonna be out of 5 rhythms.
So you guys just give them all perfect scores. This is the whole point of the
If
show.
it deserves it, then yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's not that we
you're-
have low standards, it's that we have realistic
All right.
standards.
Can I bring up some criticism, Steven?
Sure.
We, gotta
Yes, you
start,
can, Michael.
we need to start with PBR regular as the baseline.
No, because we're saving that because we all know what PBR regular tastes like.
I mean, but now I'm forgetting.
all right.
I mean, maybe if it come back full circle and we're just like, yeah, then maybe. Okay, it's fine. Because like, obviously we like PBR.
Yes.
We are, we're indie,
We've been to college.
right? We like, we're hipsters.
Yeah, I like explosions in the sky.
Uh-huh.
I like the Shins circa
Right.
Garden State era.
Right?
You're like Godspeed, you Black Emperor.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They will know us by the Trail of Dead.
Sure.
Yes, seen both those bands. Great bands.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it took my cousins from
No, we were
Indonesia.
doing a bit, and then
No.
Steven goes, "No, that's my life.
Yeah.
This is my real life."
My cousins from Indonesia were like, we want to go to American concert. And I was like, what's playing locally? Godspeed You Black Emperor. So I'm like, and then the 3 songs and they're like, we're just going to go walk around outside. I'm like, you can't get back in, right?
I
And they're
want to
like,
go see
"We don't care."
Spider-Man on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
So,
Are those the ones from Indonesia that think that there are witches in the forest?
yeah. Well, all Indonesians think there are witches in the Borneo forest.
And it's
That's why they're
crazy.
burning it down for palm oil.
I mean, but maybe they're
Yeah,
right.
I'm laughing
Maybe
because
they're
I'm
right.
super sad inside. So it's not a laugh of like burn the forest, rainforest. It's it's all
Maybe they
burning
put on.
down.
I mean, maybe they put a nice dress on an orangutan and a wig, and then they thought that was one of the witches.
No, I thought you were gonna say something like more sexual in nature.
No, I'm not implying that your cousins have sex with orangutans. You evoked it,
That's
right?
ignorant.
Me
All
neither.
right, what do you,
Alex, stop,
Put
dude.
a rating on this beer. How many ribbons do you give it?
I mean, rhythms.
Hold on. So I'm trying to fit in, and this is my first time, and so, in terms of ribbons, it gets all the ribbons. It gets 5 ribbons, right?
Honestly, I think this one only deserves 4.5.
But I thought what you guys do is you give all the unless something really
well,
bad.
at first we predicted, and then now we've drank it, and
Yeah, that
now
was
we're
my
giving
freaking
real. So
hypothesis,
I
but,
also
like-
agree.
How do you guys do this show? This show makes no sense.
4.5. All right.
This
So
this is a 4.5.
All right.
I would say it's for sure 4.5.
4.5 for
And
sure.
you're dumping it?
positively.
What is going on?
Yeah.
I'm responsible.
This show makes. All right, fine.
All right. Next up, we got a beer from Canada. This is a Pabst Blue Ribbon, I guess, heavy.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
now we're talking.
5.9%.
Wait, what?
Pabst Blue Ribbon strong beer.
We got to display this shit.
So the
first.
difference
Yeah.
between the low and the strong is like 1 ABV point?
All right, pour yourself some,
This
boys.
is PBR strong beer. This is
Beer forte.
Beer Fort.
Yeah.
What? Do your best French Canadian impression.
Bien Fortin.
Yeah, Fortin. We are sound more disgusting. We are like French, but we also sometimes like to eat chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
PBR Strong is the only PBR that we put the cigarette butts
Yeah.
in the mash.
French Canadians are like French people, but they were created inside of semi trucks.
Yes.
They are more polite and more funny.
Their parents fornicated in the back of an extended bed.
Yes. I'm gonna quote my my favorite French Canadian of all time, Georges St. Pierre. I am not impressed by your strong beer. He said that
Why did you
once.
say that too?
He said that about Matt Hughes when he said, "I'm not impressed by your performance," and then he followed that up by beating Matt Hughes up. Pretty fun night.
There we
Pretty
go.
fun feud.
Well,
So, I'm only
Okay.
not impressed because I feel like for a strong beer from Pabst Blue Ribbon, it doesn't taste like a Pabst Blue Ribbon for some reason. It doesn't
Well-
have that, like, it doesn't remind me of like the terrible mornings in college that I've had.
okay. Well, as you're the artistic director of this mukbang, and I don't know what a PBR tastes like.
Oh, so this is like you don't even
Is
have
that a passive
baseline?
aggressive thing about
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
that I didn't introduce it earlier?
before. I've had PBR before, but like maybe my memory is not so good.
Steven,
You know, because I've been having to drink all these fancy ass beers that Hey, it's not your fault. It's not
maybe
your
we
fault.
need to set a baseline. Maybe the next one we'll just switch things up just for Michael.
No, it's fine.
I don't know
Hey,
how you guys do things. I'm
no,
an outsider.
I aim to give constructive criticism, unlike
Okay.
some people. Some people are just like, oh, like you're fucking stupid. Like I write words and
I
like,
don't
so
do
so many
that.
people like read my
I'm a
reviews.
I don't do that
lawyer.
at all.
I'm a
I'm so
lawyer.
cool.
I never say that. I
And
literally
like,
never
there's
say
like
that.
an entire bit on the show where it's like he's trying to like call me weird words.
No.
Yeah, he's like,
that he like
that's
looks through a
not-
Michael
dictionary.
Gabriel, you're so your tiny hairs, even though they're like super obvious,
Okay.
they're gross.
So this is
Thank
what you
you.
guys do on this show? You just like make fun of me and vent? This is like So this is what mukbang
we
is?
did we name Alex Kidd? We just said we vent.
Yeah, I don't know why you're getting so freaking like
All right.
like defensive about this.
Yeah,
man. It's
Alex,
like
fine. I
you're
guess
like
I
our best
misunderstood.
friend. Why would we make fun of you?
yeah. What do you think? What do you think about this? The strong beer.
I like it. It reminds me of like Bud Ice. You know, it kind of has that like a little bit heftier viscosity, and like once you have the low, you're like, oh, that's like nobody needs to have that. But this kind of feels good. It has like I don't want to say syrupy because it's still so thin, but this feels substantial. It's like a Bud Heavy.
I mean, I've never traded for a Bud Heavy. I don't know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
But I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, like in our last Mukbang Couture, we had Bud Light Platinum.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Right.
We were
And
living
so-
that real couture life.
Right.
that's very luxury.
And so that's a big boy. That's a for sure a strong beer.
What is it like 6.5?
That's like 7.2, my guy.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. And so, this can't really compete on that level in terms of like, if you're trying to have a good night. But I will say, great flavor. I give this out of 5 rhythms, at least 5.
I'm gonna give this 5 rhythms as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, it doesn't taste like PBR, but I feel like as a strong beer, I think maybe rebrand it as PBR Ice. I think Alex is on the right path.
Or maybe like PBR Platinum.
PBR Platinum would be great.
So wait, so we were giving it. This is perfect then. This is a 5, perfect beer, 5 ribbons.
It's
Yeah.
up there with the Jaforias of the world. What else have we had?
This is probably like, remember
And-
Ardea and Cygnus?
Yeah, RDS
This is, like,
Cygnus
right up
up
there
there with
with
that.
that.
No.
Hill Farmstead and
No, I thought we
swings
were just
with
on
that.
just our own scale. This is not you're not talking about like relative to the other stuff we had, right?
Are you you gave it 5 rhythms, so you gave it the best score you could get.
No, because I
So
get
it's
yelled
like-
at if are you.
All right, I guess
I don't
we
understand how
got to
this-
move on.
Yeah. All right. Moving forward. Hey, here's one that Alex has been trying to land. We finally got it. It's in a tab can. This is Pabst Blue Ribbon
yes.
Hard Coffee.
Only available in 5 markets, 5 different states. And thank you, South Carolina, for sending this to me.
Oh, cool. Yeah, thank
So-
you, South Kakalaki.
So why is
Does it
it?
like to be called that?
Yeah, dude, that's
Oh
what
my
everyone.
What the fuck is? What the fuck
Is
is
this you?
that?
Oh my god!
What? That is
You
not
know what?
beer at
Just-
all.
Just based on appearance, I'm gonna love this. Also, I'm gonna shit my pants because of it.
That's
I'm
I thought it was gonna
adjusting.
be like a nitro cold brew, and it's just coming out like chocolate milk.
But you need to wash that out. You need to make sure that
Yeah, you don't want to sully the taste of
So
it.
I believe technically there's no beer in this. This is malt beverage added to 2 different types of Arabica beans and vanilla.
All right. Well,
Alright.
This just looks
I'm
like
adjusting. I want to believe I'm gonna
What is
increase the. My hypothesis is that this is gonna be a 5.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I think this might
rhythms.
break the scale. So this
Right.
is the original Pabst Blue Ribbon hard iced coffee with a dash of milk. This Java brew balances a rich creamy blend with a
Wow.
whipped vanilla flavor.
it's not beer. Why is this even on the
This
show?
is like for sure one of the top beers I've had.
it's not even you're
Oh my
drinking.
god, this is so good.
Yeah.
No, it's not good.
Oh,
it's not
man.
even.
Honestly, like, we so on Mukbang Couture we have a lot of coffee beers, a lot of like, coffee driven
Oh my
stouts
God.
and stuff.
You just drink the
Dude.
whole thing.
I drank the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give my rating 6. 6 rhythms.
Do you want mine?
Yeah.
What?
I unfortunately, I've
You
got
have to go to bed soon.
I've got to go to bed, so I can't, drink as much as I would because there's real coffee beans in this. There's like Ethiopia single origin in this. Yeah, it says Java. So
Yeah, it's
no,
probably
it's
like a
not. That
geisha or
doesn't
something
make
like
any
that.
sense.
It's a,
There's
like
no way they'd do that.
Right.
All right, can I give my rating?
Yes.
The one thing I will say is that it's probably not like very beer driven. If you're coming to this like expecting beer, it essentially tastes like a Starbucks double shot that has like an imperceptible like 5%
Yeah.
malt liquor added to it.
You know what this tastes like? The McDonald's drive-through iced coffee.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And the one thing
Well,
that
like-
I've thought about how to make that better, make it alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it tastes like a melted Wendy's Frosty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know what this tastes like? This tastes like a melted Haagen-Dazs coffee. Like
That's-
ice cream, which
Honestly,
is my favorite flavor.
This is Pabst Blue Rhythm.
Pabst Blue Rhythm is a dancer. You can handle pantser.
You can
Yeah, but let me
unzip
know.
the pants. Yeah. Pabst Blue Rhythm. I know that you're watching this. I know that someone that works there is in our Patreon. I implore you, I beg of you, please make this, available in every single market possible.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best, probably coffee Pabst Blue Ribbon I've ever had. And I mean that.
yeah,
So-
I think if I could provide one criticism, can's too small.
Yeah, it's too small.
What?
Bigger can.
You want more than that?
I want like 16
How much
ounces.
of that could you? That's like Yoo-hoo.
Put it in like a 40,
Yeah.
dude.
How much?
and how big are Yoo-hoos? Yoo-hoos are like, 16 ounces.
Yeah.
At least the ones that I drink.
That's
But I
gro-
drink 2 of those, so I
That is
drink 32
gross.
ounces because I can do math.
You can do 32 ounces of that?
Yes. I mean, I can do 32 ounces of Yoo-hoo.
That's disgusting.
And if the Yoo-hoo were, alcoholic Yoo-hoo, then that would probably lead me to being like, well,
Here, Steven, can you rinse my glass?
might as well.
Yeah, let me rinse your glass with this PBR light.
No, that's the opposite of what I wanted.
I thought you wanted more.
No, I didn't want. I was just complaining about how bad it was, and then you just dumped me more.
All right, dude. So I give it 6 out of 5 rhythms. How many rhythms did you give it?
Is rhythm is the same thing as a ribbon?
It's a ribbon, yeah.
Again, I just think it's like not. I don't know, like a 3.5. It's not that bad.
Wow.
Why?
See?
Why is it that bad? That's like, it's not beer. Like if we're just doing a beer show, it's not beer, right?
Why does it say Pabst Blue Ribbon on
It's
it?
called hard coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not freaking coffee.
5%.
Because like they put coffee beans in Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's how they made it. You freaking dumbass.
We've already.
Wearing your non-NASCAR shirt? What an idiot.
How many? You guys didn't even tell me that you're doing a NASCAR theme.
Dude, you're out of your element, dude.
All right, you know what? Coming up
What?
next,
Oh my God.
we got the classic. We got PBR.
Lifting all that weight makes me feel just great. Now's the time I find got blue ribbon on my mind, yeah.
What is this can, Mike?
I
You bought
know. There was
Sound
no other
Society.
options.
They're doing some sort of weird artist collaboration.
Yeah, I know.
thing.
Look, they PBR supports artists. They love indie musicians. You know, there's nothing better when I'm listening to what's that? The Lumineers.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Yeah. When I listen to the Lumineers, there's nothing better than having an ice cold PBR in my Williamsburg bar. You know what I mean? Make sure this.
All right.
Because I think we can all agree that we're millennials,
Yeah.
and I think we can all agree that we're special, and that we have, you know, interesting life, and that we all like Zoe Deschanel.
Absolutely.
Oh, so quirky.
I like blunt cut bangs and like thick horn rimmed glasses.
Right. We all like stick and poke tattoos.
Right.
We all.
I love vaporwave.
We all like cool mustaches, gelling up our mustaches. We like
Irony.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I like,
and we're also fluent in sarcasm.
Ooh. Let me get it. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
like,
in my dating profile. Fluent in sarcasm.
I like.
Not.
I like telling my parents, "Hey, can I get more of a transfer? All my friends are going to Croatia." And then when I go to Croatia, I take a picture with the local and I go, "We made a special friend."
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like a real condescending picture.
yeah.
I'm
Right,
very
because
global.
the person's poor.
I like
yeah.
going to Machu Picchu every year and getting my jumping photo in.
Right.
Yeah. But do you do the bus one, not the hike? So you have the energy to do the jump.
I love my playa name.
Oh,
yeah,
you
what
have a
is
playa
it?
name from Burning Man?
Uh huh.
And what is it?
Pabst Blue Ribbon hard coffee.
I thought it was Michael with 3 L's.
PBRHC.
It's Pabst Blue Rhythm. Pabst Blue
Papsu
Rhythm.
Rhythm is a dancer. You're gonna be the chancer.
So this is the
This is the OG.
standard.
This is
you
where it
know,
started.
The, you know.
Yeah. This was many a night for me in college, and then probably until I was like 27. So
And dude,
probably until I met Alex Kidd.
is
Actually,
this normal PBR?
yeah, this is normal PBR.
This is fantastic.
This actually, I definitely taste it. There is a distinct like metallicness that
I agree.
sits
Yeah,
on the back
totally,
of my tongue.
totally.
And I'm
Little coin star action.
Yeah, it's a taste I've woken up in my mouth like the next morning.
It's kind of weird, like when a beer can taste like a recycling center, where you're like, oh, you're going to the recycling center, but you've already like presented your pre-fate.
Yeah, because I also believe in reincarnation because
Yeah.
I'm spiritual, not religious.
Yeah, this tastes like
Fucking dog.
We're both
like
Virgos,
a,
that's
a,
why.
a pile
No,
of
you are. You're
We're
a pupper.
puppers. That's fine. I hope I die from PBR poisoning and get reincarnated as a puppers.
Yeah, this tastes like a pile of metal sitting out in the sun that's been sprayed with recycled water, which
Ooh.
is just how I like my PBR. That is not a criticism. That is not shaming it. 5 out of 5 rhythms.
No, you do you.
Michael, what's your rating?
I mean, you know, 5 out of 5 rhythms for sure. I mean, it definitely like, you know, it is what it is. I
Yeah.
mean, like, I don't think you can give this out anything other than 5 out of 5 rhythms. And
Yeah, and if you do give it anything less, you're probably an idiot.
yeah, you're probably not like an intelligent person. Like,
Yeah.
you probably, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably listen to like freaking country music, some shit.
All right, Alex, what do you
Stupid-
give it?
Stupid,
I
dumbass
mean,
shit.
So you both gave it 5 out of 5,
Rhythm.
and if I don't give it a 5 out of 5, I'm a fucking stupid idiot.
I mean,
I mean,
know.
just be true
Just
to
be
yourself.
honest, yeah.
I mean, if I'm being honest, it's probably something closer to like a 4.25.
All right, fuck off.
Oh my God, he admitted.
So
What?
Yeah, honestly, I'm getting.
It's not perfect. It's not a perfect beer. It doesn't make this show
I'm getting
makes no sense.
I'm getting a lot of Citra hops.
No.
Yeah, Saz.
Yeah.
You taste that Saz.
You know, there's a really cool floral aspect to this beer
You're
too.
just saying things that I said earlier.
And I love the
Dude,
I love the coffee in this
If I
too.
have one criticism, too much barrel. Too much barrel character. It's a little.
Yeah.
It's a little boozy.
Honestly, but
I get what's going on. You guys come on. You drink a bunch of shitty beer, and then you're like, oh, what's old Alex gonna say? Is that the bit?
well, we got one more.
Yeah, let's do it.
We got
Oh my
two.
god!
Hey.
How long? This show goes on forever. Can you dump mine, or do I have to drink
Okay,
mine?
yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
we'll dump it. Hey, we're gentlemen. We're not jerks.
No, I could see on this show. You're like, no, we don't dump anything.
Yeah, because you're special. Because the world revolves around you. Freaking stupid
right.
millennial.
I don't.
So there has been a little dirty secret floating around about the tanks that our sacred PBR is brewed in. Alex, can you elaborate on what might be also in those tanks? What might be strange bedfellows in those tanks?
So I've looked into the corporate papers, and I had this hunch. It started with Natty Bo. Natty Bo is a Baltimore favorite, and you're like, it tastes very similar to PBR. Couldn't make the exact connection that Natty Bo is exactly PBR. And plus, if we did, it would break the hearts and minds of the people in Baltimore. But 3 different people confirmed that they talked to people at PBR, and they were like, you know how Hams always does just a little bit better in like the paste and blind tastings and everything else? And these 3 people told me it's the exact same beer. Not like, oh, it's changed a little bit. Straight from the tank, different label. So now we're going to have a Hams after having every version of PBR.
If you're looking for a beer that's born wet and clear, born in the land of sky blue waters, then reach for a Hams, reach for a Hams, Hams, the beer you've been looking for. Hams is the beer you've been looking for. Hams, the beer you've been looking for. Reach for a Hams, reach for a Hams, Hams, the beer you've been looking for.
Did you spotlight this?
Oh yeah, I was like actually, I was actually told 2 weeks ago that I am an uglier Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, Mark Ruffalo is fucking ugly already, dude.
Yeah, dude, he's the Hulk.
No, the best was,
Yeah, they cast him because like we need someone who looks like an ugly monster.
dude,
That's so insulting, Alex. Did you
No.
try to sue this guy at least?
no, the best was he goes, my wife just said, you are an uglier Mark Ruffalo. So he was like the messenger.
Right. So he
I was like,
he
dude.
sent a message from his wife. He was like, "Oh, dude, the funniest thing, my wife was talking about you,
Yeah.
and she's saying that you look like who's that
uglier-
actor? Mark Ruffalo. Oh, yeah, but uglier
Fucking
Mark
ugly
Ruffalo.
actor.
Like, why do you have to even say uglier? Why can't I just be like Mark Ruffalo?
Who's that?
I was like, I'm fine. I'm not like. Also, Mark Ruffalo's like 15 years older than me. So it's like if he's like I don't know.
I mean,
Like right now, I'm like 13 going on 30. His age when he was in that film.
right.
So it's like just taking me down a peg for no reason. Why even send that message?
I mean, you know, she's throwing some spaghetti on the wall and hit you in the face and it stuck and it
Also,
hardened.
You know when it's like my wife told, like when it's like husband and wife having their like night in. And
Oh,
they're,
because
like,
that's like,
that's
you're just
the-
like,
that's
oh,
the
like they
most
were
transparent-
laughing about
yeah,
it. Yeah,
they were like being so mean, like that whole night.
It's like see some this guy.
Well, who said that again?
It was the husband of the wife. He's like, hey, funny. We were, horsing around.
Yeah.
And the wife mentioned, you look like an uglier Mark Ruffalo. I was
All
like,
right, that's
That's
now in
mean,
that
hey.
context is a little mean. But
And we got 2 minutes left.
I've been
memory.
sipping on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hams. 5 ribbons.
But is it the same as PBR?
No way. It does not taste the same.
It's not the same. I don't
Do it
feel...
glass to glass. It does not taste the same. I don't know.
It tastes. I've had a dip in this entire time.
What? Really? Oh my god. Are you serious? What is this shit? Jesus. You see what we deal with? He's giving out 5 ribbons to everything.
Wait, Alex, you don't have your dip in? That's how we do mukbang.
And then you pull out yours?
Yeah.
Yours isn't even a dip. It's just a fat, wad.
I just pull it out of my nostril.
Long cut.
Very quickly, we're going to do the outro right now because the memory might recording and then this might just cut out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
Wait, how many? Give a rating really quick. Alex.
This is my favorite. This actually is 5 rhythms.
Okay.
5 out of 5 rhythms.
5 for me.
sure.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for watching. This has been Mukbang Couture PBR edition. And if you have anything in your area that you want to send us that we can do a Mukbang Couture on, freaking send it out, dude.
And snacks. Send us snacks.
Yeah, send us snacks. We
Regional
like
snacks.
regional stuff, things that we can't get our grubby hands on. You know?
Pork cracklins and ketchup Doritos.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically anything you got. This is a fantastic lineup. You know, it honestly
All stars.
it has not been a bad
30 seconds, Michael.
Mukbang Couture thus far. You know, very happy with it.
Yeah.
So
Who are you?
I am Michael Gabriel for Stephen Lowe and Alex Kidd, telling you to stay high gravity rhythms.